Today I want to talk about strengthening your leadership belief. Your leadership belief is the degree to which you believe you are going to be effective in guiding your organization to greater success in the future. Let me say that again. Your leadership belief is the degree to which you believe you are going to be effective in guiding your organization to greater success in the future. Your leadership belief is a critically important factor in terms of being an effective business leader. Because when you get out there and you're leading, there's going to be times when the results are not going to come pouring in. And if it's not strong, your leadership belief, then doubt can start to creep in. Now, there are two ways that I know of for strengthening your leadership belief. And here they are. First is to review your past leadership success stories. And second, to preview your future leadership success stories. So let me walk you through these. First of all, to review a past leadership success story, here are 4 questions. First question is, what was the goal you were trying to achieve? What was the goal that you had for your group or for your organization? And what were the obstacles that stood in the way of achieving that goal? Question number 2 is, who did you have to influence in order to achieve that goal, and how did you influence those people? Question number 3 is, what did it feel like for you when you were able to successfully guide your group to achieve the desired outcome? And then the last question is, what were the lessons that you learned from that experience that you could use in your work today? I'll give you a quick example. When I was 24 years old, I was the head soccer coach at DePaul University in Chicago. I was one of the youngest NCAA Division I coaches in the country, and for that great big fancy title, I was paid the enormous salary of $4,200 a year. So I had to have another job. My degree was in mechanical engineering, but I had to have a job that let out by 3 o'clock because I had to be at practice by 3:30. So I took a job as a high school math teacher. And I learned a lot about leadership during those first 2 years in teaching. When I walked into the classroom the first day, I was very idealistic and very naive. And I said to the students that they could call me by my first name, which was a really, really bad idea. Whenever I tried to actually teach the math that first year, they would say things like, "Yeah, right, Dan." But I learned some lessons between my first year and my second year as a teacher. First of all, I learned how to maintain classroom discipline. And after that, it was really never a job again. I was a teacher for a total of 10 years, and I absolutely loved it. It was different challenges, different students, different situations, but it was really, really a great experience. Second lesson I learned during my first 2 years as a teacher was, you don't want to try to be buddy-buddy with your students, but you do want to develop respect from me to them, and to earn the respect from them to me. And then the other thing I learned during those first 2 years was the exhilarating feeling of challenging people to be the best they can be and supporting them along the way. It was the turning point in my career. And now whenever I need a shot of leadership confidence or confidence in my ability to lead in a situation or a boost of positive energy, I go back in my mind and I relive those first 2 years as a high school teacher. And I recapture that feeling of excitement and adventure and confidence that I felt at that time. And then I apply that positive energy into the challenges I'm facing that day. So I encourage you to review your past leadership successes. And then to preview your future leadership successes, here are 4 questions for you to consider. What's the goal that you're trying to achieve, that you want your organization to achieve better or your group to achieve better? And then the second question is, what are the benefits? What are all the benefits that you can think of achieving that outcome? Benefits to you personally, to your team members, to your company, to your customers, to your suppliers, to your family members. What are all the benefits you can think of? And then the third question is, who do you need to influence in order to make this a reality? Who are those individuals that you're going to have to influence? And then the fourth question, and this is really the most important question of all, is why do you believe that you're going to be effective in influencing these people to achieve this desired outcome? What is it that you bring to the party? What leadership strengths do you have? What experiences do you have from your past? What lessons have you learned that you can use now in guiding this particular process and influencing these groups of people? I really encourage you to take the time to write down why you believe you are going to be effective as a leader in this situation. Too often I've seen people jump into action, and then the first time they start to run into serious problems, they really start to doubt themselves and they lose faith in their ability. So I'm encouraging you to really think about this. So review your past leadership successes and preview your future leadership successes in order to strengthen your leadership belief. Take care and have a great day.